Okay, I'm live. So let's try this again. So the other one was going to be just like an intro to this one. So this is about addressing the mad ones and the friendly, deceptive gang stalkers. Okay. So based off what I was saying, there's a channel named Still Human. And I was like, I did a video yesterday ranting and being upset on how like people are bothering me. And I just started to use, a couple of cuss words. And so this person, basically Still Human, came on here ironically, which I do believe he's a gang stalker. Since you want me to go ahead and put it out there, yeah, I believe you're a gang stalker. I've been believed you were a gang stalker. Check out the video that was very short before this one, and I gave you a couple clues to why I believe you're a gang stalker. So he gonna rant, he gonna act like he just look at that man. Like you don't have no business doing some of the stuff you did do on your video, and then you said all of a sudden you have friends. I have friends that will tell me that I didn't make, I shouldn't upload a video and I shouldn't do this. Don't tell me what videos to upload and what not to. If I am questionable about something that I've uploaded, I am going to I'm going to ask somebody. But most of the time, I know whether it is or not. So you need a friend to tell you whether you should upload a certain video or not. How many videos are you doing that are like that inappropriate? You must be out here really scaring people. So anyway, please don't intimidate me. Don't try to intimidate me and act like, oh, we're not going to have this. We're not going to put up with this. Because if somebody tells somebody about anything about you, I'm pretty sure the cops are going to believe the other person, especially if it's dealing with a female. Because you look kind of crazy. I'm not trying to be rude, but please don't. And just acting like, oh, you're so intolerable. I wasn't saying nothing when you was throwing chairs on the ground. And when I first started admitting to some of the stuff people was on here doing, suddenly your bird died. Did you kill your bird? Do we need to call animal abuse? See, you don't want me to be me. And that's not gonna work. And what I'm figuring out, you guys, is that no, let me stay on topic. So now people are coming on here and they're saying that, oh, I'm a gang stalker and I'm doing this. Let's go off of the last video. The fake phonies pretending to having fake care so that can be an excuse for them to gang stalk. Okay. I don't believe it. I'm not buying it. I believe there's a very small percentage of people, like the 1%. There's a very small percentage of people who are actually watching somebody to protect them. And I only would trust them 50%. Now that's not including the people who I believe are actually saying that they're there to protect you, but they're absolutely not. Because what these people are going to do, you got to remember, these type of people are deceptive. They pretend I'm here to protect you so that they can will in the bait. That's just throwing the little worm out in the water. Oh, I'm here to protect you. So you can get closer and closer to them and believe that these people are actually your friend or helping you. And they're going to eventually manifest these bad things, and they're going to want to do these bad things to you because that's what they were about in the beginning. They're really just trying to trick you into thinking that they're nice, and they're going to be plotting against you. I believe that some of these people are just like kind of like peewees. Basically, they don't have girlfriends. They're looking at you. Some of them might, be different genders, different preferences, like men, like women, women who like women, men who like men. You don't know what these people got going on. And then next thing you know, they're going to be jealous of your situation and try to set you up. because that's what these gang stalkers do. They have a delusion. They are the ones with a delusion, not the victims. They have a delusion that you like them or that you're a part of their life somehow. And they're going to, put things in place so that they can arrange your life how they want to arrange your life. They're literally trying to take you away from everybody that loves you and everybody that you love, and they're trying to act like they're going to be some type of replacement. They'll be like, "Oh, do you need a place to stay? Are you okay? Do you need this?" These are the crazy people. The nice ones will do the same thing, but these are the crazy ones. They'll set you up, do something bad to your friends or your family, and then be like, "If you need anything, just let me know." That was their plan the whole time, to will you in closer to them. But when you were asking for time and when you were asking for the things that you needed to avoid a bad situation, they wouldn't give that to you. They were saying, "Oh, I don't want to hear that. No, I can't help you. No, no, we can't make those arrangements for you." But then when the bad thing happens, after it happens, "Oh, do you need anything? I'll be here for you if you need anything." No, I don't want your help now. It's too late. Now I found out you're a fraud. Because if you were invested in helping me, you would have helped me in the beginning to prevent the problems. These people are making excuses to watch you act like, you know what? The devil is in God's presence as well. Wherever you are, and there's things that talk about this in the scripture. When you show up in God's presence, a lot of times the devil is in the same courtroom. A lot of times the devil, it shows up too. The devil shows up for the meeting too, because he wants to know everything that's going on as well. So you don't think he'll perpetrate as somebody else or as something else that's good if he's trying to deceive you? Let's just be real. So now these people who are not empaths, these people who do not have proper emotions, they're psychopaths trying to make you sociopaths. They lack emotion for a person, but yet they're the people who have so much emotion. They're the people who want to kill you, knock you out, hit you, beat you. But then when you show your emotions that, "Hey, I'm upset now that you've been abusing me." Oh, no, you didn't go there. Oh, no, we're not going to have that. They can have all the crazy emotions, but then when you start to say some cuss words or not, they're going to try to make you look like you're the horrible person while they bury their crap under the rug. That's why you got to pull it out and be like, "Remember this? Huh? Remember when you did this? Let me show you some clips of that." Talking about I'm not perfect. And it's funny how all of a sudden these people who are being gang stalked start talking about how they got all these friends when stuff starts popping up. "Oh, I got friends. I know somebody over here and over there and over there. And in every state, I know somebody." "Oh yeah, my friends help me when they think I'm out of line before I make a video. They didn't help you. Them couple of videos that you made, your friends didn't tell you nothing. But you gonna come on here and tell me how to talk." No, no. And most of these dudes, they look like girls wouldn't even mess with them. No offense. They look like either a little too soft. Nothing's wrong with being soft, but I don't know, just something ain't right. Or they look a little too hard. Like there's no medium for them. It's like you look like you gonna beat me, or you look like you might, try to have a relationship with my boyfriend or something. Like I don't really see a lot of people who seem like extremely just level headed. But I don't know. You're not going to sit here and make me think that you're watching me for my own good when you're using triggers and trigger words to make me upset. Nobody can tell me the dude across the street is watching me for my own good. They're doing it for perverted reasons. They're doing it for monetary reasons. They're going to tell you that because they're making money off of it, or they're getting something out of it. Of course, if I could tell you, oh, I'm here to help you, I'm really here to help you while I'm getting that money on the side. And dude, we gonna do this, but she just don't know, or he just don't know. They got friends that they talking to, people they don't even like, but as long as it's for the money, they'll associate with them, and they're gonna be plotting against you. You just the target. You this a jungle. They out here waiting on you to get weak, waiting on you to get weak, and then they want to attack you. They want the whole pride land to attack you. Yeah, but when you start getting a bunch of lions on your own, that's when they start to try to take them out. Because you got just one bad lion they can't handle. It's all good when you weak. And they try to weaken your forces. That's what it is. Because that's the only way they can have any type of power, is to weaken your forces. That's why they pretend, oh, I know where you're going next. They like to instill fear on you. You heard of that before? Like, some animals don't want to mess with you unless you're fearful. And if you just be like, man, I don't even care no more, all of a sudden they don't want to mess with you no more because you don't have that fear in you. They need that fearful blood. And that's when you start praying on them. That's when you start praying, P-R-A-Y, why they P-R-E-Y. See, you gonna get it right, they gonna get it wrong. You got an E, they got an E in their prayer, you got an A in yours. That's the difference. They don't got that connection. Their connection is with satanic powers. Your connection is with holy powers. Nothing can beat holy powers, even if you go down to the grave. They still can't beat you because you'll be elevated even in that dimension. And sorry, people just can't understand it. You're not here. I don't believe that. And the reason why is because when you out here watching my food, I'm steady feeling different. It's not, if I was feeling good, oh, you're keeping me alive. You're making sure the food is healthy and the food is good. Nah, when these gang stalkers come around and start watching, the value, the quality of things begin to go down, not up. So you can't, I don't believe you're here for my good. When you're around, the quality of things go down. The food is worse. The environment is worse. So how are you helping? If all your monitoring was helping, then it would be less people being food poisoned. It would be less people complaining. People would feel like there's good counsel and advice around, and like the holy angels are here to help them. They're not feeling like that. They're feeling attacked. You're not helping me. When I'm trying to go to the hospital and I'm using a funky government phone and I say I need help, I call another hospital at the hospital and they say, oh no, you can't do that. Well, y'all not helping me. So I take off in my ride like, Lord, I just help me make it. And all of a sudden my phone goes off. Beep, beep. All of a sudden my little government phone starts going beep and it won't work anymore. Out of all the days, it's the day that I'm going to the hospital for myself. How are you here to protect me? When I'm on the way to the hospital for myself and my government phone glitches all of a sudden. You're not here to help me. You stalking me and watching me and listening to my problems so you could add to the problems. You here to kill me. Bill? Huh? And I'm telling you, baby, some of these people, they're gonna be knocking out the wood 6 feet under, because they not gonna settle, not even on the other side. So don't try to play with me. But of course, God allowed me to make it because that's what God gonna do. And everything was just fine. I didn't feel fine. But God, and that's why I believe in God, and y'all can't take it away from me, because a lot of times when people, anybody failed me, this system, and a lot of times God was literally there. And if something didn't go right, I know the enemy tried extra, extra, extra hard. They committed a crime. Ain't nothing else to it. Cold blood murder. You wasn't in a coma. They induced you into a coma. Yeah. So no, I'm not trying to do it. I'm not believing in you people. I'm not believing in anything unless I get the spirit, the message from God Himself that this person is a decent person, this person is a good person. Ain't nothing you could write to me on your resume to make me believe anything you say. Because people feel the presence of God. You just can't say, oh, this is what it is, this is what I am. People have to have that connection. So to all of the people on here who are mad when I start to get to cussing, that sounds like a personal problem to me. That's not my problem. And I got something for you though. If y'all really upset about it like that, then what I will do is the videos that I'm cussing and acting more, I could put that on private or just make it a membership only. So then y'all won't be bothered. But until that day, I'm gonna do what I want to do, how I want to do it. And also, if you have something to say, I don't have a problem with you addressing me and saying, cue the realm. Because when you address me, that allows me to address you back publicly. So anyway, that's all I want to say. Don't be out here trusting these phonies. Just because somebody says they're there for you to help you does not mean they are. And by the time you tell what their fruit is, hopefully you didn't take a bite of the fruit first. Hopefully you investigated the fruit, you looked at it, you smelt it, you felt it, you got a feeling about it. You didn't just go taking a chunk of it. You got to check things out. Don't just believe it for what it is. When I go get my fruit, I don't just pick anyone out because it's in the basket. I look at it, I examine it, and then say this one looked like a good one. And then I know that it still might not be good until I bite it and taste it, and it tastes good. And then I know it still might not be good until after a few hours and the next day I survived and I still feel good. Huh? So don't let these people play you out here. See y'all later.